only just need to clear chapter 5. Then I can get the free as starving. Olympus. I was carrying a bag of full gifts. All bought last time Fanny to drag me to shopping with her. I come back to ACS hospital planning to visit her. However, the nurse said that Asia refused to stay there. If I really wanted to see her, I would have headed to the training room. I forgot to ask which way their training room was. I realized then that I was pretty unfamiliar with the building. It had been constructed while I was gone. Hey, looking for someone? Or just lost? You crossed by here 3 times in the last 10 minutes. Asia, stay right where you are. Why do you keep looking like you finally drew a limited character? Drawing cards? I guess there's no more games like that these days. Thanks to Asia, continue to train by yourself. Your thin little arms were more capable than they appear. Throwing punch after punch, the whistle of wind after each punch cut my skin. I got hit by one. It'll really hurt, better not even think about it. Cause you're reading my mind. Are you going to keep staring? Weren't you the one who told me to stand still? Oh, I get it. You came to ask for a thank you gift, right? A thank you gift? Eh? You didn't really just come here to visit me, right? It looks like I might have to leave for a while. I'm worried. Okay, but remember, I'm not some stray kitten you picked up off the street. But thanks anyways. Most people prefer to get something back in exchange. Have you heard you're being transferred? Not like I'm going to carry out a mission and it would take some time. Probably joining Hamdon Force after this. I'm also a manifesta. That's one long word to pronounce. Who even came up with it? Anyway, it seems like I'm going to be working under you. In that case, you can assign me to missions where I don't have to leave the dorm. Sure. If there aren't any mission like that, they're all yours. So I can't be your disciple. Your disciple had to work. After I said goodbye to Asia, the security department escorted me to the designated safe house to report. However, nobody was there to receive me. What was going on with this mission? There was no one to meet me. Senior Agent, this is as far as you can take you. If anything happens, please reach out through us for the communicator. Gotta thank guys. We'll leave you here then. Good luck. After your armed security department staff left, I used my eye to unlock the safe out of gate and walked in. The design was quite similar to safety huts I previously seen, only that... Cough. There's one so much dust here. Would there be a new intelligence officer? They arrived already? Aren't you punctual? It's so great to see you. I thought I wouldn't get to work with you anymore. To be honest, I'm still not used to your sweet talking. As for why it's me, there's a tragic backstory. Exhausted cyber worker balanced multiple workloads for a single measly salary. That be the headline. I'm so sorry for you that, Caroline. The way you say that somehow or suddenly makes my blood boil. Now do you get why I'm always stuck doing overtime? If you get it, try causing less trouble from now on. That's right. Have you met the team members here yet? Not yet. I let them know. They should be here any minute now. Ta-da-da-da! This is Marion. I'm assuming you met. We met again, Justin. I do hope you didn't encounter danger on your journey here. I went well. It's great to see you from your face. I feel likewise. This here is Cherno. Hi Cherno, nice to meet you. I reached out to shake her hand out of habit, but she jumped slightly, moving behind Caroline's hologram. Cherno is just a tiny sensitive. Again, you might need to watch how you do things when you're with her. I understand. I pulled my hands back, giving a smile I thought was warm and natural. You can call me Jen if you like. Cherno hesitated for a moment, then replied exceedingly tiny quiet voice. Cherno, that's my name. Don't underestimate her. She's surprisingly reliable when things get serious. With the removal of the empathic ganglia, my work and Yukitomo enter a new stage.
備が整いました。ここは任せてくださいね。終わりましたよ、カッポ。ここは任せてくださいね。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。リアキクレドンセノトゥメ殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。罠はないはず。痛いのもっと。危険な作戦、楽しみです。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。ここは任せてくださいね。
下がって、私が変わる。エリア封鎖、火力全開。
喜んでお手伝いさせていただきますね。
Why is it vulnerable?
今変えてるわよ。期待を裏切りませんよ。
下がって、エリア封鎖、火力全
喜んでお手伝いさせていただきますね。今さらこれは私を怒らせますよ。グンジュニル、私を狙うつもりですか？覚えましたよ。期待を裏切りませんよ。終わりましたよ、カポ。 殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。痛みはさらに早くやってきました。ここは任せてくださいね。殲滅完了ですが、受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。あなたは解放されたいのですか？リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。痛いそれでいいんですよ。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。リアキクレイドンセノトゥメ。終わりましたよ、カポ。痛いのもっと。
Oh, it's raining.
準備が整いました。ここは任せてくださいね。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。終わりましたよ、カポ。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。これだけ大勢に注目されているんですね。リアキクレイドンセノトゥメ。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。治療ですか？特に必要ありませんが。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。リアキクレイドンセノトゥメ。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。 わりましたよカポ。痛いのもっと。
Underground. Agent had reached a high vantage point. Unfortunately, there were no military personnel to be seen. Hold on, I'll check the meetup coordinates again. I should have been right there, but I couldn't see any military or military-related personnel at all. I suddenly saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. I looked down. A red laser dot. That meant somebody was aiming at me. Marion, I've been locked on by an enemy sniper. How could that be? Checked all the high ground locations within 2-kilometer radius. Could that mean that the enemy range is greater than that radius? Ordinary people shouldn't be able to keep up with that. Shut up, please take care of the jet. I'm currently expanding my search area to relocate the enemy. I'm sorry, forgive me. It's okay. It's okay, don't be scared. Cherno, we'll definitely find a way. Just as I was entering a state of anxiety, my communication channel was composed. This is Beowulf Babylon. We're confirming your identity. Reply with the code recording procedure. Please listen closely to the following. While the lion half my children and I, Zyros have grown right my have come. At their hearing code, my tightly constructed nerves could finally relax. This is my morning, my day beginneth. Arise now, arise, thou great monotide. I replied with the code that Caroline has told me earlier. Several soldiers in camouflage emerged from the rebel. Of distance, quickly formed tactical formation and carefully approached us. I had to say, their professionalism far exceeded that of the Hemdown force. Are you guys the support sent by Yggdrasil? I apologize, I have a duty to take extra caution here. Heading, it's you, you're Captain Lee. You know me, have we met? Do you not remember? Beowulf Babylon, Captain Lee Shikuzu. After belting out his name, rank, and squadron as so reporting, the hero captain gave a perfect military salute. I didn't need to be so loud. Aha, it's old habit. If you're not loud enough, the squad officer says, "Can't you hear again? Where is your passion?" Shouting out like it's the only way they'll be satisfied, and say excellent spirit. The officer is quite right. You indeed have an excellent spirit. See, it makes you see things differently, doesn't it? Marion stared at the officers with a smile on her face and a longing in her eyes that she seemed to not be aware of. Those two shells just now shouldn't be enough to attract Titans, right? Why would it attract Titans? What was their purpose, anyway? These questions I could have answered no better than anyone else. But, the device on your arm seems to have lit up. Seriously? Surely we didn't attract Titans. The reading on the chorus was indeed, at least it wouldn't be Ymir's level Titan. Houndown Force, prepare to fight with the Titans. Bill, battle, rehearsal set 6. Yao, you there? Stop my eye and get your soldier to act together. You know what happened to your hull as everything goes wrong, up in flames. Captain Lee orders were brisk and well practiced. I wasn't sure who was talking on the other hand. Maybe it was a mysterious military sniper. Before long, a small scale Titan appeared before us, and snow began to fall. Titan scum, meteor maker. The soldier ward pouring ammo at the Titan. The small caliber weapon simply couldn't penetrate the Titan's heart out of shell. Spark flew off in all directions, leaving tiny white dents on the Titan. Yanping, stay focused, retreat like we rehearsed. You look over there, have a taste of your granddad, wicked fighting skills. The soldier named Yang Ping was in a world of his own, totally subject to a wild lust for combat. He rampaged like a erupting volcano. Even though his attack hadn't damaged the Titan the slightest, the Titan still ended up noticing him. Yanping did the order, watch out. The Titan went from being stationary and silent and suddenly launching an attack, as vicious and overwhelming as cloudbursts in the next second. Marion, receive. The sniper bullet Marion fired whizzed down with nervous energy, plunging into the Titan's radar point. The ashen monster staggered back several steps. Agent, I'm afraid I can't stop it alone. Another shot echoed from a distant building, and the Titan sent back another few steps. That must be her. If that military sniper maintained this rhythm with us, we should be able to recover everyone as we leave. Got it, I pass it on to Captain Lee. Wait, where's Cherno? Gunshot, what should we do? Forgive me. Help me, please help me. I really want to just get him. It was like a chain that emerged from their world, twisting all the Titan joints in an instant. No matter how the Titan struggled, I couldn't move an inch. Come open the door to your heart. As she heard a natural laughter echoed, the Titan was disassembled into pieces by her bare hands. So this is power of the complete manifestation. The hypothesis system.
準備が整いました。終わりましたよ、カポ。あなたは解放されたいのですか？殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。
下がって制圧射撃を始める。予備は十分にある。制圧射撃を始める。役に立たない。目標の排除を確認。予備は十分に。エリア封鎖。火力全開。慌てる必要はない。
今から私クイーンに儀礼しなきゃ。 これは必要ないでしょ。なあ、完璧でしょ。
Babisgevin, you return. Good day, brother Briggy. Excuse me, Babisgevin. This is my brother Bello. Go home, leave here. Leave and go home. Brother Briggy is your brother, alright? He wasn't able to be called upon. I feel truly ashamed, considering the grace bestowed him by the exo-urge, and yet he... Is your brother truly of the same faith as our brother and sisters? To think that high prize spider would bestow such a hopeless witness upon him. Well... Haha, the Coyote Alpha has declared war on Yggdrasil. They're going to tear down the containment walls. We can use the chaos to escape. Come with me. Mom and Dad are still waiting to us to come home. It's been 3 years. Shh, quiet. This is the holy land of the gods. Blabbering speech is forbidden. You still believe that? The Titans are just monsters. That's shockingly disrespectful. Anyway, brother. At least the gods can take away our pain. Great all-powerful gods, with all aid of the holy medicines bestowed by the high presbyter, my genius can be healed. I don't need to scratch by trying. Crimson skin. I replay throughout the night by such a pain that I cannot sleep. I need longer to worry when I wake up. Everything inside my skull will have been crystallized. How would manage our duties once we escape? You know where the holy medicines kept? We'll take enough of that with us, then escape it together. Don't you want to go back home? High Presbyter, following the last prayer, the number of brothers and sisters in the towers willing to accept redemption has increased by 142. The barrier resistance you provided me with was indispensable in achieving this. The emissary is also faithfully following her missions bestowed by the gods. Very good, but be sure not to let her see that region. She can be a little too pious at times. We have more excuse and rage, another 2 prayers for her. High Presbyter, do you not need my accompaniment on this next trip of yours, or at least have anyone beside you? I'll consider it. I'm afraid that the fools who rejected the chance for redemption will not comprehend your noble and unsullied intentions behind this. Satire, is something wrong. Somebody's barged into that region. Wasn't your barb guarding that gates? Did you forget the scolding from last time? He's very cunning. He dug into the ventilation duct that had been sealed up. Have been dealt with, have been called upon. Your kindness even sent to or for so. Even the most evil of sinners can have redemption. I understand, I'll go cleanse his sins now. The external of knowledge, the pious heart of my brother, and bestow upon him the holy gift. And yet my brother couldn't call upon, instead, his genius was risen. You must know Babisgevin, how painful it is to be in this state. It hurts, go home, leave. Go back together. I saw you bringing back boulders in here last time, to give him another brother to take away your pain. Do you have any more of that medicine? Brother Beggy, I only had that one dose that I received from a friend. I beg you, Babisgevin, you must have a way to help. You always helped us all. This is the first time I'm seeking help from you, like this. You must not refuse the pleas of your brothers and sisters. You must not discriminate among them. Those are teaching an extra. Brother Briggy, you have my word.
準備が整いました。終わりましたよ、カポ。ここは任せてくださいね。
唔關我事喎。
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。
It's not my fault though. Not even downloading anything.
ステージが混んでるのよ。クイーンにひれ伏しなさい。喜んでリアキクレイ。Don't say no to me。
制圧射撃を始める。目標達成。指示を待つ。引き続き前進しましょう。
危険な作戦楽しみです。ここは任せてくださいね。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。ここは任せてくださいね。
止められないならエリア封鎖。火力全開。暗く長い9つの夜は自分の傷に捧げる。また出るだろうからよく覚えておいて。
喜んでお手伝いさせていただきますね。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。リアキクレイ Don't say no to me。これは大怪我をしましたね。さぞ楽しかったでしょう。あなたは解放されたいのですか？ ここは任せてくださいね。今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？今変えてるわよ。期待を裏切りませんよ。まだまだやれるわ。
止められないのだ。私に任
私の番、刮目なさい。喜んでお手伝いさせていただきますね。リロードします。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。ここは任せてくださいね。BGM Don't say no to me.痛いのもっと。
Level 50? The Beowulf battalion remained quiet the whole way. Apart from sharing coordinates and destination, not a word was said about the mission objective. The Houndown Forest combat is really incredible. We're almost not bad either, though. Scout, check out potential threats in the crossfire zone. Communicate units, confirm the coordinates. Survey platforms all look the same, so make sure you get the right one. So Captain Lee, will you mind telling us the true objective of this mission? I finally had enough of being left in dark. Mr. Jen, it's your first time on this mission. Of course, we're able to share intelligence according to rules and procedures. But for certain confidential information, it's best you ask your own people. My own people? In the distant depths of pitch-black subway tunnel, 2 blaring lights suddenly shone. They alternate between left and right, between bright and dull, ready to signal with something. Under Captain Lee's directions, Beowulf Battalion communication began signaling reply. After the lamp exchange was over, a woman walked out from the tunnel. Sorry for pollution, it's just too thick to use a communicator. This is the only method left. I'm sorry to make you go through that. Well, not at all. Signal is the most reliable method in the zones after all. You're very kind, Captain Lee. And who might you be? Jen, is that right? You look much sweeter in person than you do in your photo. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Anya Murphy, the coordinator of this mission. Sweet was not the word people commonly describe me with. Anya, Miss Anya, what do you mean by coordinator? I unconsciously add Miss to her name. I guess she just gets that feeling. Look at you blush like that. Aren't you adorable? A coordinator, as the name suggests, coordinates the operation between the Hamdan force and the military. This particular type of missions can only go well with both sides working in unison. I actually still don't know details of this mission. That's right, Mr. Jen asked me just earlier about the mission. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. The company doesn't give out detailed information about the mission due to confidentiality requirements. But with your authority, Jen, yes, it is just enough to meet the disclosure requirements. It's your first time carrying out this type of mission, isn't it, Ajahn? Yeah, it's my first time. Ajahn, Captain Lee, we better move to sides to continue discussing this. By definition, this is technically a salvage mission. However, it's classified at a higher level of confidentiality than other summer tasks. The target salvage this time is match special order inhibitors. I'm not sure exactly how much you know, but do feel free to ask about anything you're not clear on. Sure, Miss Anya. Then I will start by asking, are there differences between different kinds of inhibitors? Let's see, where should I start? The key difference is something most people also aren't aware of, which is that all inhibitors belongs to one of 2 batches. The earliest batch was prototype inhibitors that were apparently produced at an anti-gravity factory under guidance of an AI. The anti-gravity factory had been constructed on the Mesiah station. The dual limitation of the AI's computing power and the anti-gravity factor meant that the first batch was small. I still remember how crazy their prices were back then. The year after descent, Yukitomo inhibitors production bomb suddenly skyrocketed. That's because they began producing the second batch. If I'm not mistaken, the manufacture process changed then. After descent, the Mesiah station went rogue, and the anti-gravity factory ceased the production as well. Right back then, the R&D department discovered that Titan Gem could be used to reduce inhibitors. Titan Gem was used as a second batch. Wouldn't that have side effects? Aha! I was shocked as you were the first time I found out. To expand our production capacity, they quietly altered the raw ingredients profile of a product already on the market, deceiving their own consumers. Those capitalists never change. Isn't the material also keeping the secret? Our reasons for not disclosing that happens to be different. The side effects of inhibitors reducing these tensions were in excessive range, and the number of GeoVis patients needing treatment. The material reasoning was that more lives could be saved this way, and given that you just agreed to lower the inhibitor prices. What's beyond our control, there will always be things that can be composed to achieve justice. So originally produced batch is our recovery target. Exactly, the batch prototype inhibitors. Described in special earlier, the prototype inhibitors are the key to inducing manifestation in ordinary people. Without them, there won't be any more new manifestation. It all suddenly came together. Why Yggdrasil was cooperating with the military, the line of people on this mission, and why it was confidential. Ajahn, all intel Anya gave you just now is highly confidential. If you leak any of it without permission, the military will hold you accountable. You'll also be subject to punishment from Yggdrasil internal departments. If this intel is leaked, it will severely impact the order and stability of society. I hope you can exercise the proper caution to mitigate that risk. I understand. Now Jason, I'll tell you how to use the third-party authorization protocol key. The key opens the warehouse doors, as well as back lock box containing inhibitors. Caroline should have already sent it to your personal terminal as an encrypt file. Captain Lee and I took turns verifying our errors under Anya's guidance. We jointly achieved the keys, saving our personal terminals. When I opened the door, to the warehouse, hidden in a secure channel. Advantage started screaming in frenzy, rushing towards us from every possible angle, as if it knew we would show up here.
お姉さんにしっかりついてきて迷子にならないようにしましょうね。大丈夫、私はここにいます。
Oh, your pistol's pretty fast.
こんなことは避けたかったんですが。
Just fast for low
ガチャガチャ。
rate.皆さんにお菓子を買ってあげますよ。カチャカチャ。こんなことは避けたかったんですが、ここでひとまずお休みしましょう。 Boss fight.
大丈夫ですよ。私のことは心配しないで。こんなことは避けたかった。皆さんにお菓子を買ってあげますよ。カチャカチャ。ここでひとまずお休みしましょう。お疲れ様。さあ、お姉さんに飛び込んでらっしゃい。準備が整いました。ここは任せてくださいね。私をどうするつもりか見せてください。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。ここは任せてくださいね。
Time limit challenge incomplete.
止められないなら私に任せて。目標達成、指示を待つ。制圧射撃を始める。予備は十分にある。
あなたは解放されたいのですか？歓声を上げ、痛みなどないふりをして。準備が整いました。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。罠はないはず。終わりましたよ、カポ。リアキクレイ、Don't say no to me。 私をどうするつもりか見せてください。痛いそれでいいんですよ。リアキクレイ、Don't say no to me。 これは大怪我をしましたね。さぞ楽しかったでしょう。ここは任せてくださいね。殲滅完了ですが、いつも罠はない。待った、楽しませてくださいね。
下がって、私が代わる。敵手、暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる。予備は十分にある。
今から私に出てもらおうとクイーンに比例しなさい。なあ、完璧でしょ。 険な作戦楽しみです。リロードします。すぐに終わりましたよカポ。罠はないはず。あなたは解放されたいのですか？ここは任せてくださいね。痛いそれでいいんですよ。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。今さらグングニル、私を狙うつもりですか？これは私を怒らせた罰よ。今変えてるわよ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。他の人に回収させられないの？
下がって制圧射撃を始める。暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる。私の番。今さら私に出てもらおうとグングニル、クイーンに比例しなさい。今変えてるわよ。約束通り100点をつけてちょうだい。
The defendants were clearly here for the Imperial. I had no idea how they gotten past the anti-explosive door that needed a private key to be unlocked. They must have been waiting for us to let them in. But fortunately, the lockdown with prototype inhibitors was safe and sound. Mr. Jin, how things are over there? I finished salvaging the prototype inhibitors. Are they all in good condition? Make sure there's no sign of damage. There's nothing I had checked. Makes sense. Those kind of materials great lockbox could withstand being crushed by mecha. If you got the goods, quickly get out of here. The enemies are getting tougher and tougher to manage over here. Hold on, what are they doing? There's an enormous boom, and I lost communication with Captain Lee. What was more, the shelves above me seem to have impacted and began swaying like willows in the wind. Large containers began dropping down one by one. Ajahn, we need to leave at once. Miss Anya took my hand and dashed it past the fallen containers. A moment later, we make it far out of the danger zone. I immediately dialed Captain Lee, but it just wouldn't connect. Don't fret too much. Again, Captain Lee is a very impressive fighter. But are you okay? Let me have a look. Is there anywhere you want you're hurt? If there's anywhere else that doesn't feel right, just tell me, okay? I'm good, Miss Anya. You're too close. Miss Anya seemed to know boundless care to everyone around her. It made me feel warm. And I didn't mean in terms of physical temperature. Good, good. That's really your relief. How about you two? Are you hurt? Let me have a check. Free out check. I appreciate your concern, but eek, so ticklish. Miss Anya, Chirno's really fine, so Chirno. Yeah, perhaps her care included a bit of teasing. You're all such sweet children. I wonder if Captain Lee and her group are okay. Ajahn, what should we do next? It seems we can't go back to the way we came. There's an emergency elevator over there. We should be able to use it with the key. That's right, very good. You're quite observant, aren't you? I'll check the inhibitors are in good conditions, then we'll set it off. As I was checking the inhibitors, a man's voice echoed among the containers. Lady Enya, it's been a while. Could this voice be Gavin? What are you doing here? Could the reason the Adventists were aware of our every action be that? Lady Enya, I have a home request to make to you. I hope you can help me. I'm on a mission. Jen, this is Gavin. One of the Adventists are willing to communicate with us. Miss Enya, we're in a very dangerous situation. Lady Enya, the issue I humbly raised to you is a matter of life and death. I simply here to speak with you. Jen, do you give him permission? I trust him. He won't do anything harm to us. Please be careful, and please be quick. I gave Miss Enya permission while signal to Marian and Chiron, saying high alert. Matter of life and death, you're saying? Precisely, it concerns the fate of my brothers and sisters. Is there any way I can help? I'll do whatever I can. I'm truly grateful for your kind words. Lady Enya, I'm in your debt once again. I'll continue to watch Enya and Gavin talk from a distance, capturing persistent men, every change in expression. The slow and cumbrous stone looking armor suddenly activated, and Gavin snatched the box of the inhibitors Enya was carrying. Turned in and fled. Marian fired at him. But the high-speed, heavy impact bullets seems to hit an invisible wall, swinging out of nowhere, like it was a manifestation. How could... Enya, you're just trusting him too easily. I'm sorry, Jen, After him, we need to salvage all the inhibitors, no section. Breakthrough to get our SR.
危険な作戦楽しみです。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。終わりましたよ、カッポ。痛みはさらに早くやってきました。痛みはさらに私をどう見張りをお願いしますね。ここは任せてくださいね。
下がってエリア封鎖。役に立たない。予備は十分にある。慌てる必要はない。暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる。また出るだろうからよく覚えておいて。こちらより火力が高いか。目標達成。指示を待つ。引き続き前進しましょう。
Three more mission.
準備が整いました。殲滅か
下がって、私が変わる。制圧射撃を始める。
私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。今変えてるわよ。
Why are they healing?
私を傷つけるなんて無理な話よ。
慌てる必要はない。
これは私を怒らせた罰よ。さっきのパフォ目標達成、当然の結果よ。期待を裏切りませんよ。今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？ここは任せてくださいね。受け取ってください。私にはリアキクレイ。Don't say no to me。
予備は十分にある。また出るだろうからよく覚えておいて。
この私があんたの後に出るなんて。私を狙うつもりですか？
止められないなら私に任せて。制圧射撃を始める。目標達成。指示を待つ。お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
We're so close to it so far to beating this chapter. Gaven had nowhere to run, but now we are here. Must you all force my hand like this? I do not know what's in this box. Those bolder inhibitors. I have taken them to save the lives of others. Gavin, give me the box. I don't want to use my last resort, so don't make me. Why? What makes the mighty Yukitomo so determined to find this little box of inhibitors? Sure, it's not also to save lives. Lady Anya, you must know how they are used. They're just another way for Yukitomo to hoard more wealth. We have more important reason why we can't let you have those inhibitors. Is it perhaps with you, these inhibitors will be used for a noble cause? Do you mean to suggest that the lives of the senior officers, leaders, executives are worth more than those of my Venice brothers? Stop twisting my words. They were originally calculated properly, so we seek to reclaim them. It seems we have no way to reach a common understanding. Given, is there no room for meditation? It does seem that way. It's time to fight. I shall prove righteousness I defend for my military right. Boss fight. Oh crap.
あなたは解放されたいのですか？リロードします。グングニル。私の番、刮目なさい。今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？私を傷つけるなんて無理な話よ。私を狙うグングニル。これは私を怒らせた罰よ。今変えてるわよ。まだまだやれるわ。私を狙う。グングニル、私を狙うつもりです。覚えました。
予備は十分にある。
私の番、刮目なさい。
逃げ場はない。
私を狙うつもりですか？覚えました。それでいいんです。あなたのことを悲しんでくれる人はいますか？
Woo! Mission complete.
ああ、痛いのもっと痛いのも。
Oh, his stream's not working properly. How are you doing today, Lady Anna? I'm doing good. I finally cleared the mission. The Chosen One must undergo great tempering. For the Chosen One, faith is the principle. Principle of eternal truth. He even knelt to the ground. His power's armor was in pieces, but expression remained unchanged. In his eyes shone light where he saw the light of. I will never let the moment of summoning pass by. Cherno, watch out! Ah! He even drew his long sword and leaped at panicking Cherno, slashing at her. Luckily, thanks to my warning, Cherno had managed to dodge in time before a scratch on her arm. What's that smell? It smells raw and meaty, but also sweet. Trina looked somewhat different from usual. Trina, dear, did you get hurt? Who was it? Who? Trina, did you? Just as I asked her voice had been coming in front of me was now behind me. She stroked Gavin's power armor. It's you, isn't it? You must be the one who hurt dear Trina. Scum, do you know what price you might pay for that? Trina's shillet seemed to shine for a moment. Figure I didn't, because since a mystical dent had appeared in Gavin's unimaginable sturdy power armor, it was as though it had been bound by chains. That was 0. A little apologies for scaring dear Trina. 0 will be followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. Trina, stop it. And a cry crossed the boundary of warmth, entering dark infinity slants. Then all at once, science split open. Bang 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 bang. The sound of metal splitting pierced everyone's eardrums, four steady bangs. I'd given my all. The baptism officer was unwavering, fell backward, his broken power landing on the ground before him. We're even now. Trina, you. Mesiah, why are you looking at me like that? What happened just now? Trina, over here. That's a good girl. Ajahn, please don't be safe, Gavin. Were those chosen magnificent be chosen by fate alone? I walked towards the box of inhibitors in silence. Another set of footfalls could be heard from behind me. Military soldiers and large crowds of Venice had entered the buildings in a face-off. Hey, what's going on over there? I've been waiting nearly all day for you to come out, so I decided to come in to find you instead. A little interlude to take place during our retreat. I handed the box in the hands of Captain Lee, demonstrating that the problem had already been dealt with. As long as the mission target's all good. We had some tricky business to do, actually. Tricky business. The Venice emissary was blocking our exit. The emissary. I quickly realized what that word implied. She stepped inside the dusty place with her white, bare feet. Her skin's her ragged outfit couldn't fully cover was colorless as the front frost of winter might. No color of this world could describe it. Shrouded in a cloak, woven for her poisonous gaze at the Venice she passed before, I was unable to find any desire to stop her. My brother, Gavin, you cannot leave this world before suffering. Listen to a voice that leads you to call for it in the dark. The flood shall freeze, and fire from the sky shall rain. Remember that you have long since thrown aside the bonds of your mortal body. A sea of hands reached out towards her, hoping to gain even slightest of her favor. A ray of light shone through the fracture in the dome. Then I saw a miracle. Did he die? Ugh, the Chosen One must undergo great tempering, for the Chosen One faith is the principle of eternal truth. Gavin knelt on the ground. His power armor was in pieces, but his expression remained unchanged. In his eyes shone a light ray. I saw the light of. I would never let the moment of something pass by. Trina, watch out! Gavin drew his long sword and leaped it at a panicking Trina, slashing at her. Didn't I just see this? Where's my free SSR though? Ah, there it is. Mary and Aurora, Yao. They're both sniper units. Yeah, you got my SSR. Let's test out the new unit we got.
今回は怪我するかもな。君たちの冬を温めてあげる。空のダンスを散らかすな。就職先を間違えたね。ちょっと頑張りすぎちゃったか。
I ran out of stamina. Oh, interesting. Actually ran out of stamina.
「戦う理由一つあれば十分だ」戦う理由。
当時の日、私は生まれ変わった。
Also, I didn't pick to run out of stamina so quickly though. 60s. What does this mean for 60s? %. That's fine.
今回は怪我するかもな。仕事次の一撃は痛いぞ。順 調に進んでる。定時退社できそうだ。
I can see why she's
今
quite
日から
good.
昼は長くなる。
She has boost damage on snipers. While the other one's more stealthy. The other sniper is stealth, but this one's more damage oriented.
当時の日、私は当時の日、私は生まれ変わった。
Okay, shop. Let's get
買いすぎないでよ。もういいやきた。
Should I be able to get one though? Okay, we got trash.
プリティア・イカニス、身長160センチ。
ヘイムダル部隊の成瀬春だ。貴様の指示に従う。
私はエンヤ・マーフィーです。あなたの
You basically got 3 new characters, except it's not their SSR version.
当時の日、私は生まれ変わった。当時の日、私は生まれ変わった。
Thank you for the follow, Ram Ashiro. We're definitely gonna try this game.
どんなに冬の夜が長くても太陽は昇る。
Well, technically I'm done with the game since I'm out of stamina. There's another game I want to try. But I may have to restart the stream though. Just 1 second. Can I restart the game and restart the stream?